This week we light the third candle on our Advent wreath, the candle of joy. It was the French philosopher and priest Teilhard de Chardin who said, "Joy is indeed the sure sign of God's presence." And it was the shepherds who went out on that holy night, sharing the joy of glad tidings and becoming the first bearers of good news. I've been listening to Christmas carols regularly the past week or so, and that word joy comes up often. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Joyful, all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. O come, all ye faithful, joyful and triumphant, come ye to Bethlehem. One of my favorite moments here at Wofford is when we have our great carol sing. The lights of Leonard Auditorium are lowered, and in the midst of the darkness, students and faculty and staff, families and community members begin passing candlelight from one to the other as we sing Silent Night. You may know the origins of that song. On Christmas Eve 1818, a 26-year-old priest named Joseph Moore took a poem he had written to his friend Franz Gruber. Gruber composed the music, and that became the carol that we know that's sung around the world every Christmas season. As we sing Silent Night here at Wofford, light slowly fills the room, and by the time we get to the third verse, the sight I look out on is stunningly beautiful. Faces in candlelight singing, Silent Night, Holy Night, Son of God, love's pure light, radiant beams from thy holy face with the dawn of redeeming grace. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Jesus, Lord, at thy birth. Brennan Manning was a writer and a retreat leader who had a significant impact on my wife and me when we were younger. And he wrote about that redeeming grace in his final book. He said, "My message, unchanged for more than 50 years, is this: God loves you unconditionally, as you are, not as you should be, because nobody is as they should be. And that's the message of grace. Grace sufficient, even though we might huff and puff our way around to find something or someone it can't cover. Grace is enough," he said. He is enough. Jesus is enough. The birth of Jesus Christ, the dawn of redeeming grace, is indeed good news of great joy for all the people.